Today, I'm going to show you the best way to kickstart your LEGO collection on a budget. I will guide you through the entire process from unboxing bulk LEGOs from Facebook to cleaning and drying them quickly. Then, I'll show you an easy way to sort them and store them. By the end, I'll break down the costs with some simple math equations to help you understand the expenses involved so you can be the judge. In the 15-pound box, we have some older Hero Factory sets, LEGO Technical and Ninjago sets. As you can see, the seller has already organized, packed some of the parts. On the side, we have 2 boxes of Avatar, The Way of Water, and the 1 Ninjago Car Bike Battle, and the 4 Calls Elemental Earth Max. I'm not gonna keep all the Max because they're all the same. And now let's go back to the studio and open this baby up. So this seller is offering $40 for 9 pounds of Lego. So when I saw it on Facebook, I went and grabbed it right away because it's a steal. Now we're back. As you can see, we have a bunch of non-Lego related toys in the bin, but we're gonna pick them out after. Let's open this baby up. Look at these books. I think this is a journal. I do not have the key to this book. And right here we have a fire truck to the rescue. It's a little comic book with Lego characters. Okay, some Star Wars spaceship, some Hero Factory things. I think this is Breeze. There's some Lego Ninjago snake. And there's another book, Face Off. Now this book will be helpful because I don't remember all the Hero Factory characters. I might rewatch some of the shows. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the Hero Factories. And right here we have a bag of minifigures and minifigure related stuff. And I'll do a separate video of all the minifigures I get. And as you can see, there's some Buzz Lightyear pieces, some Lego Ninjago pieces as well. Pretty exciting. Alright, moving on to our next box. And as you can see, there's some damage to the base plate, and then it's bent visibly. And right here you can see it is very dusty, so this whole box needs to be cleaned. And this, my goodness, is the thickest instruction book I've ever seen in my life. This is probably worth £1. Okay, this is from Ultra Agents. I think it's from Batman, right? Yeah, we have a little Batman in here, little Batman minifig. And now we have, who's this? This is Lens. Yeah, Lens from Next Whole Night. Okay, another instruction book. It's an Ultra Agent set. Okay, I think this is a villain from Ultra Agent. I don't know. I think that's from Batman. And we have Mr. Incredible coming out of nowhere. But as you can see, it's very dusty. It needs to be cleaned. And this is 4 Lego Ninjago Calls Elemental Mac sets, and I'm only gonna keep 1 or 2 and then give away the rest. So if you want one, comment Lego Ninjago down below. Okay, this second part of the video, I'm gonna be sorting the Legos and wash them. So right here you can see I tossed out all the toys that doesn't belong. Let me lay down our fake leather mat because it's easier to clean. And this is the Lego sorter that I previously introduced to you guys. I have decided to put away the Hero Factory things, just deal with the Lego bricks for now. And this whole process took me a good 3 to 4 hours to do. And some of you might be asking a question, why even bother washing the Lego parts? Because you really don't know what these parts have been through, you know, sweaty hands, germy hands, and you definitely don't want to get sick from these. So an extra rinse is worth the time. So the Legos from this second box need some special care. As you can see, I'm using a duster and a vacuum. Really just, you know, trying to clear out those surface dusts. And disassembling these pieces took me another 3 to 4 hours. As you can also see, as I'm disassembling these pieces, I'm also sorting through them, so it will make my job later on a little bit easier. Alright, so after some research online, I realized all I need is a strainer, a bottle of soap, and some lukewarm water to rinse them. And these are just some household common product. I will link some of the stuff I use down below so you can go check them out. And my bathroom sink is perfect for what I need to do, and just need to make sure you plug the drain plug. No Lego will be lost in the process. And after the first rinse, you can see how milky the water is. So most of the breaks are still very soapy, so I found this laundry bag that I had for my shoes particularly, but in this case it's perfect to rinse all the Lego pieces. And as you can see, some of the pieces I have in there, they're not too big, so you know, all I need to do is just put them in there, let them run through water, and now they are good to go. All right, for our drying step, I don't really want to wait for too long, so I found this old towel and I took my Lego bag and sprinkled all the Legos evenly across the towel. And this next step might be controversial because I know that online people are saying don't use hair dryer to dry your Legos. But the hair dryer I'm about to use will prove you that you can actually use hair dryer to dry Legos if you use the right one. Look at this hair dryer that I stole from my wife, and it's not your average Joe hair dryer, and you can hear this. So the number one concern about using a hair blower is if you leave it at hot, then the temperature would damage the Lego pieces. But what I did here is I just left it on cold. After blowing dry them, I grabbed another towel, just tried to get rid of the extra moistures in the Legos. And by this point, the Legos are pretty dry, but underneath, inside of the Lego bricks, sometimes the water can be, you know, stuck inside. So there's another way where I learned online that you can do this is by using a pillowcase. But instead of using a pillowcase, what I did is trying to fold up each side, make sure no Lego piece will fall off, and this is the most important part, swing them. By this point, your Lego pieces should be dried enough for you to play with or store it however you want. But just in case they are not dried yet, this next method that I invented will help you. Okay, so it's basically the improved spring roll method, where you put Lego pieces in the middle of your spring roll, creates this wind tunnel so the wind can go in from one side but out the other. So this had helped me greatly improve the speed of drying Legos. This whole process took me about 4 hours to do. Alright everyone, as you can see right here, this baby is gonna help us organize and store our Legos. Now obviously they come with different configurations. Some of them come with the bigger drawers. Now this specific one has 64 of them. This is going to be my way of organizing them. Obviously, you can organize however you want based on color, shape. So I decided to organize all of my Legos based on colors. I sorted all the black pieces, gray pieces, and blue pieces because that's how they came in most sets I bought. The gray and blue pieces were divided into lighter and darker shades. After sorting, I grouped the pieces by different types of bricks. The sorter helped separate the smaller and larger pieces, which significantly sped up the sorting process. The entire process took me about 2 days, mainly because I had to wait for the organizer to arrive. However, I spent about 4 to 5 hours in total sorting different Lego pieces. To go to Walmart to pick up 2 of these sorting boxes because I completely underestimated the number of pieces we had. The black, light gray, and dark gray pieces alone were able to fill 55 out of 64 drawers. One thing I really like about the smaller sorting boxes, which I wish my bigger ones had, is the double-sized drawers. Looking ahead, I would probably get another 64 drawer capacity organizer, but with the option for double-sized drawers. After all that, we've only gone through half of the 14-pound bulk Lego. We still have all the Hero Factory pieces left to organize. Here's the math. The bigger box costs $150 for 15 pounds of Lego, which comes out to $15 per pound. However, I got a $20 discount, so the final price was $130 for 15 pounds, which is about $9 per pound. The smaller box costs $40 for 90 pounds, which is roughly $4.44 per pound. Without the instruction books, it's about $6 per pound. When I look at the specific listing for bulk Lego on eBay, they were asking about $70 for 10 pounds, which is $7 per pound. Do you think the money and the time investment were well spent?